Hey, I know this guy. I know this guy. This guy is deep in thought. Look at his eyeball wobbling. Oh my god. Oh,
Tortilla, I'm with you.
wait, how do I get back?
You are with me.
I forgot
Hell yeah.
how I zoom back out again. There we go. Right, let's go.
I said
Fuck.
they would
Oh,
just-
it literally just started right now. Perfect.
How are we
Let's
gonna
go
go about it?
fly over here.
Turn each other or
I need to actually move my character over there
Answer, are
because
you with me in the game?
the render gets a bit weird if it's not near it.
Wait,
Let's leave
what's
it
your name
down
again?
here.
the same name as Discord.
And we're
I
off.
don't know what your Discord name is. I'm not.
All right,
DM
round
Makoto.
1. So there's 2 games going.
Okay.
So obviously there's like
Oh,
6
okay, yeah.
teams or something, or
I
5 or
was
6
just gonna
teams or
full
whatever.
send it, you know?
Hell yeah, let's go.
So we'll bop back and forth between the 2 games as it goes, you know.
I've never
Oh.
played this map.
Oh, the boys are rolling up on red team. Look at this.
It's a good map.
And actually deafen the Discord call I'm in just because. No point. All the red team pushing up inside. Now they're already kind of. Oh, and the green went for the silo. It's a pretty like. It's kind of hit and miss on the silo. Sometimes you can like hold it well, but you're also kind of like a fish in a barrel, just kind of like sitting there. You don't have much space to move around. Like you can wall up with the high walls, as you see the boys have done, but that's about it. Like the blues are kind of like wrapping around the bottom of them here. Yeah, final will seems like it's gonna have 2 teams. Yeah, that's that would probably be the way it's gonna go by the looks of things. These rooms are great. See Pooh Bear here using the room to kind of like pull in, do a bit of medding, take his time for a sec. You know, that's how I like to play it as well. Oh, he knows he's there though. He's fucked. Gets dropped. Oh my god, this guy's just like in George of the Jungle jumping around here. Oh, I got. All the green team pushing up here. Green on this particular objective, it can be a little tough being green because you're pushing up, kind of uphill into it, and you got these windows overlooking you. But you can use this helicopter and stuff to just cover like the boys. Oh, the boys! So someone walled them off. That's actually really clever. Kind of like screws up the green push in, you know. Let's come up here a bit. Reds are holding this roof. It does make yourself a little bit vulnerable sitting up on a roof like that, but you also obviously get a better vantage point. Everyone. Oh, CG over here is like, oh, Pooh didn't see that coming. Jesus, he just like ran along the wall and caught him off guard. That's actually a good little thing. Very vulnerable as well, though. I mean, anyone over here could just like start shooting at him, you know, if anyone came up the side. Man's like parkouring his way around. Oh, that was silly though. He just ran right out in front of Winter there. Oh, he nearly kills him though. So aggressive. He's rushing him at 19 HP. Sheesh. Okay. CG seems to know what he's doing here. One green still on top of the silo. Hey Gus, how's it going, brother? Bro, we're watching the Frag Mod Tournament. Got a tournament on today. Just started. Round 1. Like 3 minutes in. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be casting tournaments. It's always fun doing these Frag Mod tournaments. Getting to watch everyone play, like not having the stress of playing for once. Getting to like watch them all kill each other, you know. Oh, he actually nearly turned and got him. Rad Alarm came down and got him anyway after. Urban over here by the high wall. Peeking real conservative, look, he's scared. Oh, he's 2 HP, he's real scared. Rad's wall, no. I don't think he has any meds, he's staying on 2 HP. Yeah, that was always gonna happen. Poor guy. Legend and Rad here. Oh, Rad ladders up to another ladder. Clever. Okay. Oh, you nearly got him there. Is this CG? I bet you this is CG again, is it? Why is his name not showing up for me? Is everyone else's name showing up except that one guy? It's weird. But I think that is that CG guy though, right? No, CG's over there. Why is this one guy's name not showing up? That's strange, isn't it? Oh, it is CG. Huh. Must be bugged out for some reason. But yeah, I just knew it was him because he was running along these things again, you know? Paco Tobacco. Oh, Paco Tobacco, I get it. Dead to legend. These little +1s you see floating in the air, that's like when you score an objective kill point, that appears up over the top of the kill, you know, or like wherever the kill was scored in the color of the team that scored it. Mining outpost, dude. Oh. Oh, Jopa. The walls are creating a bit of a mess here in the middle. Like, you know, it's like loads of face checking. Oh my god! Sheesh, that mining outpost just deleted that guy. Holy crap. What's the scores right now? So it's 17. Wait, let me just I'll draw your attention to this. So you see you got like 17 blue, 23 red, 25 green. So it's pretty tight still. I mean, like, it could be anyone's game. There's still like 5 minutes left, half a round, you know? CG every time. Like, they're getting wise to him now. They're not even letting him do it now. Like, he's just trying to come up on this bloody thing and shoot from here every time. I mean, it worked for him once, but he needs to change up his strat. Got Papi and Paco Tobacco over here. These kind of like... Oh, shoot! Oh, we got the tactical vehicle with the M2 on it. Okay. These things are super OP round one because, like, people kind of still have pistols and stuff. So if you get some dude mounted up on this on a hill, you can do exactly what he's doing here. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. I think this is Zonkt, if I'm not mistaken. I think that I saw him playing with that name the other day, but like, I can't promise you. I don't speak that language. Oh, he just beamed this guy from all the way over there. Yeah, look, it came up with the point. Wow, dude. Okay, Redder pulling back here a bit. 30 to 31. Galaxy Logic down here in the hole, fighting with a blue. A food stamp in here. Gonna wall up. Okay, he's covering the window for himself. These rooms are great to hold as like a duo or something, and one guy kind of holds the door and one guy can, you know, peek out the window like this. This food stamp even know he's coming. Oh, that was so messy! He puts out a crossbow, he misses! Food stamp's like, fuck this, I'm out! Oh! He didn't even chase him, that was just it. Food stamp's over here with his 9 HP, like, nah, son, nah. Gonna med that one out. Where's Brute? Brute's still in the room, look. I'm gonna come back for him. I hope that... Oh, he just walled him off. Legit just locked himself in the room. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. He's locking himself... Oh, he's just throwing things out the window, man. He's throwing grenades out the window. Do you know what? Do you know what that kind of is? You know what that kind of reminds me of? Where the boys up down here? CG's finally taking a different position. He's coming right around the objective now instead of left for once and not climbing up the side. Moving with his team together as well. He was always on his own. Do you notice that? He seems like he knows what he's doing, but like you gotta work with your team as well, you know? Because you know Pew Pew's right here. Oh, Pew Pew's dead anyway. Jopa got him from top. Rad with the 5 HP peaks. Mining Outpost wearing a green outfit, trying to pull a fast one on the green team maybe. It does make you hesitate sometimes, you know? It's Zonkt, yeah. I figured it was Zonkt, yeah. I think I saw him with that name the other day. I wonder if... Has Food Stamp just been here ever since he fought... He's just been holding here ever since he had that exchange with Brute. Like, come on, dude, you gotta run out and kill. His team's winning, though, so I guess they're not... They're not under pressure to kill. They don't need to be too aggressive, so probably maybe it is the right thing just to hold and... Oh, shit. Oh, no, he got stuck in the spikes! Oh, I thought Mining Up was going to die of spikes or something there. What's going on back here? We got a bunch of blues coming in. Is that one of those tactical... That's tactical vehicle, I think, back there again. Blues are, like, rotating around pretty good here together. Oh, look at this, like... 3-man, like, shoulder over shoulder peek. That's pretty cute. Oh, Mining Outpost in a bad spot there. He's kind of exposed to all these blues if they come over. No, he's good. He's good, actually. They can't come in that way anyway. They have it walled off from over here. Red are really taking a strong lead here. Look, just 47 seconds to go. 53, 44, 29. Yeah, I think this is going to be a red round for sure. We'll go to the other game next round, and we'll just watch like all around 2 on the other game, you know? Yeah, Red are looking like strong favourites anyway after round 1, but it's hard to tell because like you know, sometimes people are good in the pistol rounds, and later on, other people pull back when it comes to the automatic weapons or whatever. Yeah, 12 seconds left. Red are controlling. Red have point lead. They don't seem to be getting clapped up too hard right now. I think that's a red round. Good shit. That was a good pistol round, actually. That was very interesting to watch. Some good strats. Good teamwork. And they're getting burned to death. All right, we'll let's go back here. And then I'll go into the other game, and we'll have a look at those guys do their round 2. Yeah, so it'll be Sand Trap is the other map we're playing for the tournament. So this is I'm gonna wait till it chooses the second objective, and I'll fly over there. Then my character under the map just ended here. Okay, there we go. It's over this way. Go into no clip. Oh, it's the cargo objective. It's actually one of the better, more interesting objectives in this map, so it's kind of cool. Yeah. So yeah, same deal as before. We got 3 teams. We got the blues, the greens, and the reds. And they're going to be coming from all different directions, and they're just trying to get kills on each other within this. It's quite a large objective, actually. You can see, I mean, I pull way back to see the whole thing, you know? It's one of the bigger ones in all of Frag Mod, like, see there, like, all that bubble is all considered. So basically, any kill that takes place in all of this is a point for the team, you know? Yeah, I know, Cav. I turned off the, I turned off the thing a while back. It's all good. But yeah, so, we got, Blue seem to have, geez, Blue have really set themselves up way back. Oh, they're building and okay. I don't know who was asking about building a while ago. Here's a good example. I don't know what kind of building is this though. They're all like coordinated. They planned this out. Like they bought an engineer, and they're like they know what they're doing. It was you, Flank. Sorry, yeah. Oh, Flank is Stanky. Okay, what's up, Stanky, man? Sorry, I forget all the double names. Here's a good example. I've never seen this done. I don't even know what they're doing. And like the fact that they've obviously they've both gone and chose to do this together because you know you only get a fixed amount of resources and building materials, so they probably worked out like, okay, if 2 or 3 of us do it. So oh this is Cloud. Lil Fro's one of my mates. See, this is a clan called Cloud. Put a team together. We really set themselves up in a little fortified position. The rest of their team has actually pushed off into the objective fighting Reds here. TMI guy is picking oh, what are the Reds doing? They're in a bad spot. Why are they crawling around? Look, what are you doing? That was so obviously going to happen. That was silly. Damn. And where you got all the greens are way off. Also, the greens are on the way back. They seem to have died. All the guys here from CX clan. It's funny actually. Normally in a game of Frag Mod, the core of the fighting is taking place here in the captain's quarter area. But it seems like all the teams are taking a different tact, you know. It's interesting, you know, like you do see some different stuff happen. People try and be like more unpredictable because like they're all like a coordinated team compared to like a usual group of strangers on Frag Mod, and pre-tournament they'll usually work out like, okay, well, we're not going to do the normal thing, we're going to do this, and we're going to have a better strat than usual and catch them off guard. So interesting. I still don't know what they're doing over. I mean, like, this is cool and all, but like, there's no point. Like, look, they just abandoned it. Like, you know, it's like there's no point having a fortified position if it's like half a mile from the actual fight. You know, so I love fortified the bridge. Yeah, but yeah, so I think they kind of like bailed on it. Oh, there's actually Reds over there now. The Reds rolled up in the vehicle. The boys in the whip. See what the boys get up to. Reds are in leads in this game as well. Different red team, obviously, but... And the green won the first round of this game, actually. That's something I didn't draw attention to. So technically, greens are winning this game or whatever, you know, from round 1. Okay, Reds have taken control of captains finally. Blue seem to be holding the other end of the boat. They're looting up good. Making sure they have lots of meds and ammo. It's a good idea. Oh, Smiley, no. Oh my god, how did he not die? The Reds are doing a great job here. Look, they're working really well as a team. They're holding down a strong position. The Blues are kind of like they can't decide if they want to hold this end of the boat or their weird building they built. These guys are shooting anti-air missiles at people. Come on, Smiley, man. The wrong type of rocket. And even the other rocket doesn't do damage to people. It's like 10 damage. I was wondering why those maps weren't showing up. Oh, really? Yeah, no, that's... They're exclusive to the tournament right now. Oh, shit! We got a whole scrap heli full of greens coming in! Oh, this is about to get messy, boys. Oh, they're cleaning them up! They're cleaning them up! Wait! Oh!
Good take. That was a really good take.
No, yeah, definitely the Reds won that. Or the Greens, I mean, sorry. Damn, that was pretty slick. That was pretty nuts. That was good work. That was good teamwork on green, you know? I'm always saying in these tournaments, it's great to, like, sometimes if a lot of your team dies like that, rather than rushing back one by one and getting picked off again and again, go back, like, wait and go back as, like, a group of 5 or something, you know? That was a really good play. That was very interesting to watch. And the Reds weren't ready for it. They were all cozy. They were all comfortable there. You could see that. And then suddenly they were like, wait, what? More greens reinforced. And look, now the Reds are kind of coming back, but they're not coming back with the same strong push like the Greens. They're coming back 1 or 2, and they're not in a good position now. They're pushing on ground. The Blues are doing fine, like, score-wise. I mean, they're in second, but, like, they're really kind of, like, they don't want to, like, engage too much, it seems, with the other teams. Like they want to hang back and... Oh, my God, he just got beamed. Where's that from? Is that back from back here? Oh, Focal just rotated around behind the Blues, and he's spraying them down. Oh, shit, look out, Focal. Damn, that was a good play on Focal's part. Is Bagel in there? I think... Is Bagel playing? I think Bagel said he was going to play, yeah? Actually, I haven't noticed his name, unless he could be playing under a different name as a joke or something. I haven't seen Bagel written on anyone's name, though. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Bagel was on... Said he was going to play on one of the teams in the other game. I didn't see his name. He must change his name, maybe. We got Funds over here trying to fight with Focal. Excuse me. Everybody's like, there's a lot of these guys like perched up at all these rocks around the map, just doing their own thing, you know? And it's fine, like, you can pick some people off and stuff, but Greens have kind of lost, well, they haven't lost control, but they've lost a lot of men up here since the last time we were here. It's just 2 Greens up here at the moment. Max Tortilla pushing in to try and take them out. Gets one of them. No, he doesn't actually. I thought he downed him there. Oh, he flicks to the Python instant and drops that guy. Just 1 green left now holding the captain's quarters. Reds are way off in the lead on scoring this round, even though Green won the last round of this game. Reds are looking like the favourites for this one. What the... What did he say? We opt out on opposition. And I'm not sure. I didn't notice him. We'll have a look when we're back in the other game. We're going back and forth every other round, so... Oof, that Niv guy kind of got... Why would you jump out there? Oh, why would you jump out there? That was silly, like. Come on. Please beam me as I stand out in the open. Oh, look, all the red. They're jumping so high out. Like they're all dropping to like 50, 60 HP before they even start to fight because they're jumping too high. That green guy didn't even notice.
Are you guys teaming?
Are you guys teaming? I don't think they're teaming, bro. I think they're just all trying to kill everyone. Oh, I think I know. Maybe one of those guys was wearing, like, see, there's like a green guy here was wearing red clothing. Maybe they got confused by that. Okay, so Reds have taken... that was a messy fight. I think Red won. Did they? Did Red? Was it a green? Okay, yeah, Red won that. Oh, there's a blue still. Oh, who had the AK? Oh, it's Miv with the AK in there. Damn. Yeah, Reds are definitely going to win this round. I mean, like, 63 to 50 to 36. Oh. What's he doing? Yeah, it's a weird way it kind of played out, isn't it? Because, like, you know, you had, like, the Blues trying to hold this thing back here for half the round, but sure, that was, like, miles away. And the other time they were up there, but really most of the fighting was going on over here, you know? It's kind of, I don't know. I've played a lot of games on this map, and I've not seen that kind of style, like, it play out that way, you know? So it's interesting. It's weird. Like, even right now, like, look how spread out everyone is across the whole length of the ship, which is cool, I guess, but normally it's more concentrated, you know? No. Shortest is screwed, is he? This ladder here is a great area. Yeah, like, it's like people aren't really using this ladder to get up. They're pushing like onto this side and then they don't know what to do. They're just standing down here, looking up, waiting to get beamed. Like look at this position. Like, you don't want to be here. It's not a good spot to be. Oh, so he used a ladder and he dropped one. That's how you do it. It's game over. Like, round just ended, but like that was a pretty strong win there by red. So we got 1 round to green and 1 round to red in this. Like, yeah, you see, like, red won 72-55, and then overall, then you got 1-1 to green and red. So let's go back to the other game and back to the other game and see who is winning in that one. Frostbite. Oh, I'm inside the rocket. Okay, so we're actually on a different objective. We're over here on the satellite objective this round. So the same situation this game. Green and red are 1-1. Coming into round 3. Let's leave my character here. Do that. There we go. Okay, we got some reds really quick to arrive. Another big objective. It's kind of like, you know, on Sandtrap, the map we were just on. You know the way, like, that ship objective, the cargo objective was really big. This one's very like that. Satellite objective is really big on this map, and it just leads to, like, you're not really trying to hold a specific position. It's just like a big all-out battlefield, you know? Oh, the greens got screwed kind of here by the way the reds arrived quicker. They made them jump out of their helis early and kind of hold the downhill position. You'll see here now, like, it's going to play out weird because the blues are going to rotate from behind. Look, you got, like, the blues spawn is over here, so they're going to come in like this, and, like, while the other two teams are kind of on the top and the bottom of the hill like that, you know. So I think reds are going to get cooked actually and crossfired on potentially. We'll have to see. I was in the game, you were spectating. Oh, nice, you did get in. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, look, the reds are kind of... Oh, the reds are in a bad spot here. I think they're kind of, like, trying to pull back and stuff. It was all good until the blues showed up. That's the thing with, like, yeah, oh wow, he actually... Brute got all the way behind them, damn. That's the problem in, like, a 3-team game. Is like, you might be doing a really good job of fighting one team, but then the other team just comes and screws it all up for you, you know? Greens are finally able to push up the hill now because I guess the blues gave them some relief from the reds, and then now they can come and blindside the blue. It's like they're not even really, like... Oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, they're not even really engaging with the blues. I don't even realize they're all so close together. Squid is too cracked to be playing. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't sully myself with the... And I'm joking. Yeah, no, I mean, like, obviously, like, if Tommy hadn't asked me to be the caster for the tournament, I'd probably be playing myself, you know. I'd love to play in the tournament, but casting is really fun in its own way, and it's awesome to get to see everyone doing it, so... No, I don't think so. Not when I was on earlier. So I might be back on that server there later on. Paco Tobacco, man, Paco Tobacco? Cool guy. Don't even know him. I like his name. What's going on over here? Oh, a bunch of blues. Oh, this red guy's gonna push over. Kills one. Poor Brute's down. Oh shit, he went down. Ah, easy kill. It's hard to keep up with the action on this objective because it's so big, like. Look at all the walls here. Green have really, like, just walled up for themselves. It's a good way to do it on this objective, because, like, there's not, like, a building as such. There's just, like, some rocks and a bit of a satellite dish, so you kind of have to create your own little bit of cover. The building perk is a great addition on this one as well. I don't like holding the satellite personally, because, like, I don't know, it's just like weird. If you try and walk up the side of it and peek, see where you kind of slide down over and over sometimes. Oh wow, Pappy's over here on his own. Trying to get a sneaky flank, I guess. Let's be careful though. Yeah, mining outpost. Trying to come over and get him. Alright. I don't think it will. I think it works like that, but... Oh, that was nice. Red alarm kill there. Bow stamp, don't even got the... Bow stamp, you gotta get the arm on, man. You gotta kill some more people. I missed that, but I think someone just got beamed out of a mini. Let's pull back here a bit. It's very hard to see what's going on. So reds are all down towards their end. Greens are... Jesus, greens are like kind of coming back. They mostly died there, actually. And then blues are holding their own hill. This is what I tend to do when I'm blue on this objective. Like, you know, you come right up to here. You're inside the objective for getting points and kind of wall like there. And it just gives you a good vantage point, as you can see, over the whole objective. You know, you can really like, you know, see down all the way. You got like the reds kind of come from over that way and the greens come from that way, and yeah, it's a good way to do it. Like, whoa. See the problem here, look, right? See the way... Oh, he just got jumped. What I was going to say was, see the way all was green? See where he's positioned there, right? That's not a good spot to be positioned, because if your team's not controlling, then you're not scoring points outside the objective. And literally, for the sake of moving a bloody wall forward, like beyond that line, and put the wall here instead, let's say, or here, like the spot I was showing, then you're actually scoring points when you kill people because you're in the objective, you know? So, like, really... Like, it'd be one thing if, like, you got shot at and you had to jump out your heli back here and you were fighting for your dear life. But, like, if you get this close, you can probably go that close. You know, I don't know. So, like, yeah, it's definitely, whenever you're playing Frag Mod yourselves, always make sure you're, like, in the objective as often as possible. So your points, your kills count for points, you know? Oh, we're seeing... This is the thing I was talking about later, man. Or earlier, man. It's like the slanted roof thing, you know, like, so you can like basically get a head peek instead of a wall peek, you know. And it's not like a building, it's not like a base type thing. It's just literally like something to peek off of. Teammates loot me while I'm down. I don't get it. I stand up with no gun, and my streak is yeah. That's just yeah. I might say something time about that, like maybe having it that teammates can't loot other teammates or something, like only enemies can loot enemies. Might be a way of doing it, not sure. But yeah, I've had that once or twice myself where a lad did that to me and I'm like, ah, lad, you know, like I get that you're like, ha, I took his gun, but it's like, you know, like I was on a good streak there. It's kind of lame, you know. I end up like having to run around up for a gun and die or whatever. I'll just F1 kill out of spite. Most of the reds are down here. This is a hard... Remember I was saying before, like, that the green... That on round 1 on this map, I was saying the green objective on that other... Well, the green spawn on that other objective is a tough spawn to push from. Red's tough here. Like, they all have their ups and downs, you know, like, yeah, like, you're coming up such a steep hill and you're right... I mean, people can literally... It often happens, people can, like, just sit on this hill and shoot and kill you as you're coming up, you know? And they're getting points for those kills because they're in the objective. You're not, but they are, you know? I don't know why they face these this way. These things, the one thing is like that doesn't face anyone's spawn. Like green spawn is that way, and blue spawn is like that way, I believe. So I don't know. It's like a weird way to put it. So look, you have the blues coming from over there towards them now, and they're like facing this way. It's like no one's over there. The blues need to get into the objective, dude. Like, I mean, they're fighting from out here, and like, none of their points are counting. And then look at the score. It totally reflects in the score. Like, you've got blue on 17 when the other two teams are on 41 and 36. Like, that's and because the blues aren't. They're probably getting a decent few kills, but they're not point kills. So who cares, you know? So yeah, really, like, they're not focusing on like how you play frag. They're playing like it's team deathmatch. They're not playing like it's, you know, killing the objective, you know? Oh, anti-air missile, they're already out though. Only loot dead people, yeah. I mean, like, I think you can only loot your teammate when they're dead. But you can loot like other people, like you might not be able to finish a guy like for some reason, let's just say, or you want to loot him before you finish him or something. Like, it doesn't matter if it's your enemy. But yeah, it's just that when your teammate is down, you as their teammate can't loot them. You know, I think that's like the thing you're trying to fix there is that, you know, that would be like an easy fix and it wouldn't affect anything else. Uber's running around here all solo killing everybody. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Gets clapped though. Small rad. Let's pull back up here. Getting motion sick trying to chase them around those walls. Red wins by a good margin there too. So basically, it's 2 rounds to red now, 1 round to green. So if red was to win the next round, it's just like that's the end of this game. They don't even need to play out the other rounds, you know, because it'll be a 3-1 to 0 victory or whatever. So let's go back. Let's go back lobby, and or not even lobby. Let's go back to the other game, and there we go. Objective. We just started into. Oh, I'm actually in the. I'm already in the objective. Perfect. Let's go underneath the ground. Here. Yeah, find some my character where it's not inside of water. That makes the screen look weird. Okay. So yeah, this is like the. I think it's like the temple objective they call it or something. I actually forget the exact name, but yeah, it's a really cool objective. Looks really cool, but like it plays quite well too, you know. See, it's got like all these nice, like, kind of not shoulder high, like maybe like chest high windows that you can peek from. Think, you know, staircases and like bits you can jump up and down. There's no roofs on top, so you can like drop into any room, you know, from a heli or whatever. Plays pretty fun. Greener after taking good, strong control of this central one here. It's like one central kind of big building, and then it's like the 4 outer ones. So usually the way it plays out, and I think the way the lads intended it to play out when they designed it would be, and at the start of a round, or like when originally making a push in, you know, like red are coming from over here, for example, would push and take this building, and then as they, you know, beam people from there, or like get kills coming in this way, can start to push in like that and take control of that central area. And you know, other teams would be like green would be coming in from here and doing the same thing, trying to push in across this way. And the dangerous part then is the no man's land in between, you know. But it does play out like that, and it's pretty cool, like, for that reason, I think. Like, different strong points to hold. Max is over here all on his own, just, like, beaming people with AK. Got Ballistic over here, my boy Ballistic coming in. Oh, my sensitivity just... There we go. It was like my sprint button was, like, stuck on, even though I wasn't pressing it. It was, like, constantly moving way faster. Ballistic, no! Oh my god, you nearly got beamed. Who was that? Shortest, was it? Oh my god. Smiley face, rad. Cheeky little smile. Flap, flap, flap. I think I stopped them. Steam. Popping up. Okay. I'll turn, I'll back out too. turn my alert box back on and we'll see if it comes up again. I got the blue team over here, Little Fro's team. Little Fro just died himself, I think. Domes coming around here. Oh, he doesn't realize. Oh, a lot of greens pulled up there, and he was like 16 HP or something. Not a good time for that to happen. Oof. One red guy here. He's gonna kill another one. That's an easy kill. He's 2 HP already anyway. Smiley's trying to wrap around and get him. Oh, Foka comes up to help him. Oh, but he gets blindsided by 2 more. Oh, and Smiley didn't even die. Smiley actually survived. I thought they got Smiley. Oh, but he dies now. Who's this? Funz just comes in with the dirty flank. Gets all 3 easy pickings. Damn. And oh, more greens put up behind the blues. Can Funz keep... Oh, wait. Another one. That's like a 4 kill. Another one. Man, Funz is chadding out here. Blue team reinforcing each other there really good. We are legend on his own. Oh, he's dead to Little Fro. More great, man. Everyone, look, all the cars just piling up back here. It's like a bloody drive-in cinema. There's Foka coming back. He wants his revenge. There goes Little Fro. TMY doesn't even realize. Funz is still here, still alive though. Can Funz put it back again for the blue team here? I feel like I want to see how long of a streak Funz can go on. Oh, unlucky. Loads of blue. Man, it is going down right here. Holy, look at all the cars. There's also a fight going over here, but it's mostly just green on their own holding down that building. It's all over here. My Steam notifications probably. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, actually, I think I might not. It shouldn't be happening, actually. I don't even know what's... Sheesh, Ducky, how are we, brother? We got the Frag Mod Tournament on, bro. Oh, we got the attack at first attack heli of the tournament. Who's this, Pokey main? Not really sure what he's shooting at there, but he's got the right spirit. Looks like it's his first time in one of these attack minis. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not a good time to learn mid-tournament. Okay, he's getting the hang of it. He's got the right spirit. Oh, he's nearly dead. Never mind. Poor Pokey. Blue are just all over this spot now. All the cars. Oh, come on, lads. You can't just keep running in 2 at a time into like a 6-man, you know? Blue are doing really good here, but they're not, like, they're still in last place, you know? They're not overall getting as many kills as the other teams. They're working well as a team, but they're obviously not, like, dropping enough people when they're in the objective. They're starting to pull it back now, though, so maybe they can change that. Red team are winning right now. Like, where are the red team? Like, most of them are, like, dead right now, are they? Where's the... Like, yeah, look, most of them are actually dead, but they've obviously been doing well overall. Max Tortilla just scored another point for red there. He's beaming people with this AK. He's kind of playing a bit solo, but, like... He's getting work done, so, you know? One red guy rushes into all those blues there. This, Kumachawe or whatever. Yeah, that was never going to end well for him, you know? That was never going to go well, like... Toothless guy over here trying to get Funz. Oh! How is Funz alive? Dude, this guy's, like, hard to kill. Hi, Ducky. No. No. He said no. What the fuck? Someone bought a... Nice shot. Who bought animals, dude? Man, I've never seen people fight so hard over this one outer objective. Or outer structure, you know? We just got another M2 from Heli on vanilla. Let's go. We got 2 M2s on our vanilla wipe, boys. Let's go. Only about like 30 hours into wipe, or we started playing it like yesterday, is all I'm trying to say. They'd add a small amount of armor, maybe on machine gun truck, at least for the driver. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, like, the machine gun trucks are really early tier, though, as well. Like, you can buy them really early in a game, and, like, if they were too OP, dude, like, it would just... Round 1 would just be tactical vehicles versus each other, you know? Blue are desperate to get back the control of their building here. Oh, Focal's in the attack chopper. Oh, got 2 red attack choppers. Oh! No. No, they did not just do that.
You're good, you're good.
They just crashed their 2 attack choppers into it. Did I get that clip? Look. Boom. Wow, dude. Well done, boys. That's a waste of all your hard-earned cash. That was brilliant. Good shit. That was a fail and a half, wasn't it? Right, they're both like whipping around all cool and slammed into each other. If they meant to do it, I'd be like sick, but I don't think they did. That was a big... Did you see that one, Tommy? That was gas. Oh, man. I was like, oh, the boys are going to get some work done here. They got 2 attack minis. Oh, my God. They're going to melt everyone. Boom. Crash into each other. Wasted both the minis. Nice one, boys. Oh, God, love to see it. Man, this one spot is like... just where everything is going down. Look at the death. Look at the carnage. TMY back here. He clipped it. The pro tourney players. Let's go. 700 bucks, yeah. 42 seconds left in the round. We got red team winning with 69 points. Nice, nice. Oh, we good, Rusty, we good. Man's just like, fuck the tournament, man. We got loads of stuff on vanilla. It's like, you see, we got another M2. All right, sorry, boys, I can't do this anymore. I gotta go M2 people off the roof. What's Ballistic doing over here? He's on his own killing blue people. Yeah, look, he's like, I want to loot you while you watch me loot you. Sometimes I like to leave them alive while I loot them, because like they won't... It's like they're not like gonna commit suicide usually a lot of the time quick, and like it just like wastes their time, you know? Like they're like not respawning and flying back yet because they're lying there watching you loot them, you know? The only risk you take with it is that someone else in your team will like tap them and finish the kill. You gotta make sure you're on your own with them. Yeah, you gotta have your way with them, you know, before you do that sort of stuff. Yeah, red wins this round. 79 to 70 to 51. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Pretty close game between green and red. So you've got overall in this game now, you've got, is it 1-2-1? So it's still, yeah, so really it's like, what's going to happen is either red's going to win, it's going to be 3-1-1, or one of the other 2 teams is going to win, and you're going to have a situation where like it's a tiebreaker based on overall scoring points or whatever, you know? Anyway, let's go back to the other game for this final round. That's going to be the Frostbite game. Oh, I'm inside a big old rocket. I think I'm in the right objective, actually. I am, yeah. Okay, so it just started as well, I believe. So they're probably all on the way. Yeah, look, they're all coming. Oh, wait. Oh! Sorry, I just realized what happened. Look, red won the last round that just went by on this game. So they won. Like, red won this game by landslide or whatever. So this is over. Yeah. Congratulations to red team on winning this game. So they'll be going through to the final. I guess they're just on their own now messing about because the other 2 teams got eliminated because it was a 3-1-0 victory. So let's undo what I just did there. Let's not be here. Let's go back and watch another round on that other game because they actually do need to finish it out, you know? Okay. Going to lie down here. Do that. Yep. There we go. So yeah, what's going on here? We've got...
Let's go! Let's CCW!
Oh, wait a second. I think something went wrong, did it? We got... There's no one here on the other 2 teams. I love putting walls around. Hey, what's up, Divvy? How are you, man? We're just doing a bit of Frag Mod hosting tonight. I'm not sure what happened in this one. I think something might have gone wrong because, like, in the other game, like, yeah, red team had won by a landslide, so there was no reason for it to continue. But, like, there's 2-1-1 here. So technically, like, green could have won a round. I'd say it'd be 2-2-1, and it would come down to score. Maybe there was a mistake, and they accidentally did it on both games. Doctor, how are we, dude? Keeping well, man. We're doing a bit of hosting tonight, Doctor, as I was just saying there. We're, a friend of mine runs this server, Tommy Gunn's Frag Mod, and we have tournaments like every month or so. I just do the old casting. Tommy's working on it. Yeah, no, I figured, yeah. No, there was just a little mistake, I think, there, guys. Thanks for the follow, Ver. In the meantime, you guys can enjoy this clip of who was it? I can't remember who it was. Two of the lads slamming their expensive minicopters into each other mid-game. What part of Ireland? I'm from Kildare. You Irish yourself, Ver? We're gonna bounty wipe the big tower by abandon. Sounds like a plan. No, you will, Timmy. I think it seems like there was a bit of an error there. It should go again, and then like it'd be like 2-2-1, and whoever has the highest overall points out of the 2-2s would win. You know. From Cork. Oh, nice one. I used to live in Cork City back. I used to live there for like 5 years. I used to work down there. To work in retail down there, down in Grand Parade. Out in Blackpool for a while as well. It's a nice city. I actually really like Cork. Way more than I'd like Dublin now, for example, you know? Yeah, Oak is from Belfast. Bro, we fucked that CG. They're gone. How many teams are there? I mean, one of the games is completely over because it was 3-1 or whatever, but this one we're waiting for it to... There was an error, I believe. And it kicked out the other... It acted as if the red team won on this one as well, but they hadn't actually won yet. Oh shit, thanks for the sub, Ferb. You didn't have to do that, man. Small world, same here. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, it is a small world. Actually, like the second or third Irish guy to come in the stream this week and be like, oh, you're Irish too, you know? It's like, which is rare. Like, I just normally don't miss that many Irish people on Twitch, you know? That's cool. Oak is one of my little moderators there. He's a good lad. Irish fella, as you said, from Belfast as well. Fellow Rust player. Do you play? You obviously play Rust, do you? Verbs. Oh, what the hell? Wait, let me tab out. There we go. Ew, sorry. Just trying to... So yeah, sorry. Once again, guys, we're just waiting for... There's a little error here in like the thing setting up the last round, so we're just waiting here a sec for that to sort itself. The boys got the sweet emojis. Don't forget the alien red AKs, boys. Yeah, let's go. Team Pound Town. What's up, Food Stamp? You having fun, Food Stamp? Food Stamp's the leader of one of the teams in the tournament today. Yeah. Hashtag Pound Town. What's up, legend? Tempered AK on top. Nah, you got your own tempered AK. I like my alien red. I do like tempered too. Now, don't get me wrong. Took the dub. Yeah, no, good shit, boys. What's up, Galaxy? Galaxy with the GGs. We're just there was an error here, lads, with the other game. Do you know what? You guys won. You guys were the team that won 3-1 or whatever in the other game, right? So yeah, like this game didn't end like that, but something happened. I think like a bug where it thought that happened. It was like 2-1-1, and it kicked the other two teams. So Tommy's working on it now. Hype, let's go. Oh, lag. There we go. Well, it wasn't lag. It was like me tabbing back in.
Actually, no. Mid deserves to die. I'm gonna give her a ride. Hey, Mid, bro, jump on.
Why are my names not showing up?
Mid, this is a you win.
There we go. That was weird. It was like
Oh shit!
I wasn't
They're
seeing you.
back,
Like,
they're back!
oh, they're back.
They're back, I don't have ammo!
The round started. The round finally started. Oh my god! It just started out of nowhere. What the fuck just happened? I don't know what the fuck just happened, but we're going. We're in round 5, boys. Let's go. Poor red, I think, just got sandwiched between them. They weren't expecting to start all of a sudden. I didn't even notice they were coming because I had names turned off. So like us as viewers didn't even realize that was happening. Like they all just like rolled up on them. The reds were all cozy. We are like, oh no. They're all coming back now anyway. It's grand. It's funny, they kind of had an advantage being there posted up first, but then because they didn't realize it started, they just got slapped. So this is like, it's kind of like that other objective we were looking at, the one with the kind of temples, where it's split into like separate sections, you know what I mean? Like, so you've got like these three structures are basically the same thing, facing each team's spawn, you know? So like you've all got like a fair thing to push towards, and then if you want to be ballsy and kind of take extra control, you can start to like if you're a green team here and you can start to push across to red, or use this thing and push across to blue or something, you know? But it puts you further from your own spawn and stuff as well, you know? And so like the blues are kind of like spreading themselves thin there right now, where the greens and the reds are all sticking together mostly, you know? One blue guy here pushing up into the greens. Let's see how that goes for him. RB3 here. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, he turned on that one guy. Oh, wow. Good shit. They know he's there now. They're all pushing him. Look. Do they know he's there? They actually don't know he's there. RB3, the lone warrior. That guy just got clapped. I don't know how he got clapped. He just got clapped. And he's dead. Seems like green tried to make a push over here towards red and just got cleaned up. Red are pulling back the points after that little bit of a weird start for them, so that's good to see. Green blue wins. It'll be 2-2. Will there be... No, there won't be a deciding round. It's decided then by overall points. So for example, let me just tab out here for a second, show you what I mean. So up here, like, you know, so like right now, red are on 271 overall points from all the rounds, and green are 260. So like if it ended right now in a tie, red would still win, you know, because red have overall done better. So we'll see what happens and what it comes down to in the end, you know. If green do win this round, they also need to kill a head, like, you know, whatever that difference was there, like 15 or whatever. They need to kill like 15 extra points on top of what red does, you know. And to win by 15 extra on top or whatever. Red are doing like kind of like sticking to where they're. Oh wow, it's flying. Red are sticking to their own side, and like it's honestly not a bad idea. I mean, like you're able to be reinforced pretty easily from your spawn, and you know, you're not getting blindsided, but like it is slower as well, and they do want points here. Green are winning. Green are like putting themselves in a more sketchy situation between the two teams, but it seems to be working for them. They're getting lots of kills, you know. Oh, invalids for days dropping. Oh no, fuck! Got around on him though.
Come pick me up, man. Come on.
Let's get picked up here.
Please.
But you're about to stand up before I could even res you now.
Oh.
Yeah, you stand up automatically anyway. Yeah, it'll be a 1v1 the finals, I believe. There'll be no other way to do it, because if it was a third game going, there'd be an extra team, but there won't be an extra team because of that. So 1v1s are interesting, I think, anyway, because like it really is like that. You know, there's no other team to come in and blindside or to counter to third party a fight. Like it's just those two teams going head to head on at each other. So it's pretty cool. Doesn't happen often either in tournaments, so cool to see. Oh, the blues are all fighting. Oh, this guy got the jiggle peaks. Look at him, he's so fast. Got the moves. Tell he got the moves over here. Oh, he's gonna get beamed up. Oh, he got the moves, but Max got the incen bullets. My god, he's like beaming these fuckers. Have a look around, see what's going on. So greens are all over the place. Reds are... Very few reds are even here right now. Whoa, that was a spin. Oh, look at Pokey up here. What's he got? Ah, he's gonna. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy with the bolt. He's sitting up in the tower. That's boring. He nearly got beamed. That's epic gameplay, Pokey. Well done. Isn't Pokey that guy who like was barely able to fly the minicopter earlier as well? CX Salt guy is like, looks like he's kind of chatting out over here on some people. Oh yeah. Going for the TMY. He doesn't see TMY. TMY gets dropped by, who was that killed him? This is Komachiwe guy. Who's away? Oh, it's a, oh, I was going to say it's Taiki. No, it's not. Greener well ahead. This might come down. Oh my god, look at the scores. Look at the scores. It's, it was exactly the same there. It was 293, 293, and Greener winning the round. So it like, it's really tight between, this is so tight between red and green. Like, this is going to come down to like a handful of kills if red wins the, or if green wins the round, you know what I mean? You got another M2, from what? Come on, Pokey, I was thinking, look at Pokey, he's still up here, look! Shooting at Pokey. Go on, you got him, you got him. You got him, Pokey. Take the shot, Pokey. Don't hesitate. Deep breath. Take the shot, Pokey. Come on. Good. Yeah, good shot, Pokey. Good shot. Carrying the team. That's the carry over there, guys. I stopped being mean to Burf. I don't know who this guy is. Okay, what's TMY doing? Oh, TMY's all held up in all these cars. That's nice little spots, actually. I actually have. You got one off Azeron? No. That poor guy. It is a mess over here right now. They're just like single people on their own, just running around, killing each other. It's crazy. I am seeing like no team effort or formations. There are just crazy men running in circles, placing walls and killing each other, and it's pretty cool. All these cars coming in, like boom, 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 one after the other. We're not like, no, these greens aren't waiting for each other to get into the same vehicles at all. They're just like, get in the car, go, 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 go. Green are still winning, 2 minutes to go. The overall scores are back in red's favor, but only by a small margin again, like. Just softening them up for the team, yeah, that's it, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that car went. Did he ramp? Oh, there's like some dirt hill there as he ramped off of. Oh yeah, there is, yeah, I see here he ramped off. I was like, what did he ramp off? I couldn't see it from the angle. Look at Miv up here, ice down. 75, oh, Green's winning, but red have the higher overall score. Like Green's winning round and red. I'm just like, well, I'm watching the scores so tight right now. Like I'm really curious who's gonna win this. Green need to like really score a good bit here, because like, yeah, they're probably gonna win this round maybe, but like, it doesn't matter because they're not currently leading overall. Fanta greater than Coke? Nah, I'm more of a Coca-Cola kind of guy. Here comes the group of greens. This is good for the greens here. They can push in all together and try and do some good team killing. Ilfro just knocked one of them. Nah, Fanta better. Shut you. You. Oh, look how tight it is again. Look, it's 320. Oh, green just took the overall lead and they're leading the round. I'm not even like watching what people are doing. I'm literally just watching the scores because it's like so tight. Green need to like get back again. Green are mostly dead right now. Green needs to get back and kill the hell with some people because like red are pulling it back again. Look, it's tied. No way, it's tied. Red are gonna win. Red are gonna score a point and win. Green wins. No way. But like it's tied though overall. It's the exact same score overall. Who wins? Look. 327 to 327. Hold on a second. Let me unmute in the call I'm in.
That's all I'm saying.
How do we
Red wins the
handle
match, they say.
327 to 327?
Both teams will move on.
Oh, you're gonna do it like that and do a 3v3. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
fun, bro. This is the good turn of events.
I have never. I did not think it was going to be a tie like that. Good shit. All right, I'm gonna go back to Destin again.
That's insane.
That's insane.
God.
Like that was so back and forth for the last like 3 minutes. Oh my God, they're both gonna move on to the final. We had a tie, literally tied to 1 kill. There wasn't 1 kill difference between those 2 teams. So both those teams are gonna move on to the final. That's crazy, dude. I've never seen something like that happen. That's nuts. All right, let's go back to the lobby. Because it was supposed to just be a 1v1.
Fucking terrible.
Oh,
Keep
CX,
fucking sucking my
bro,
balls,
you're
bitch.
so
That's what you're done.
Oh my God, what's
So
going
mad,
on out
you're
here?
So mad.
You
You're so
literally
mad.
had to use
You're
scripts,
so
dude.
mad.
Fucking sad. CX
Easy,
is so
easy
bad.
dub. Easy dub.
I think I hear some
Easy
accusations. They mad.
Let's go. Let's go.
Big sad, bro. Big sad.
Big mad. CX, you're shit. You're shit. Stay mad. Stay mad.
So
CX.
cringe.
Might as well leave now.
Can we all just like stop the cringe for the sake of the lobby, please?
Game that just ended. You guys can purchase your tickets to Pound Town right now, right over
Oh, here we go, here we
Pound Town
go.
tickets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How much for one of them tickets to Pound Town, boys?
Who the fuck are you, man? Who the
Bro, we
fuck
just
are
gave
you?
CX the one-way tickets to Pound Town. That's what's up, man.
Oh
Ain't nobody
shit.
care, bro. Who the fuck is CX? Never heard of him, dog.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't
But they
think
were
that
just
means
both
something.
The between round shit talk is probably the best part.
Yo, big an animal like a motherfucking lamb or some shit, bro. We're the shepherds and you're the sheep, motherfucker. Come over here to Pound Town.
That was a great game, wasn't it, Dan?
Come on now.
I killed a blue last second, didn't count. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it must have been just as the timer ran or whatever, unfortunately, mate. That's so fucking amazing though that it was that close. I mean, who cares if you both get to move on to the final round, so.
Come on, pussy.
Is my thing lagging? It looks like it's lagging a bit. I'm getting frame drops.
Hey, Squitters.
Hey. Such a great place to be.
CX
Oh, it's
so mad,
amazing,
bro.
isn't it?
Who the fuck is CX? Never heard of him.
I
Never
see.
heard of him. What are they?
No names.
CX is a known.
Why is my I'm getting some frame drops,
Never
boys.
seen
Let me
him
try and
on
fix
any
that.
Big server.
I know you're there.
Who the fuck are they? Never seen them before.
Hey, yo, you want bofa? Bofa these nuts, bitch?
You know, I never heard that one before. That's pretty good. Why my frames are like nothing? The random shit you hear in Tommy's lobby, yeah, especially on tournament days. The tournament days are just mwah, chef kiss, you know? Yeah, exactly. More fun in the finals, yeah. More killing, more craziness. Oh, yeah, no, I know it looks laggy, yeah, because it is laggy. I just don't understand why it's laggy. Hopefully it... Like, I don't know what to do. It's like, I didn't do anything to make it more or less like, you know?
Whoever said bofa, you're funny.
What can I close? Close Spotify. I don't really use as much stuff, but it might help a wee bit.
Yo, GG Green Team, we like to see that. We always like to see that shit.
Yup, good job, CX.
It's not laggy for me like on the game now. I mean, like as I'm playing the game, it's fine. But when I look at my own stream, looks laggy.
You got dropped. I told you I tripled you. I tripled you. All right, you get dropped.
Is it laggy now or is it okay now? Looks better now, right?
It would be fucking terrible to be in fucking CX.
Tommy's abusing his new tool on you. I wouldn't be bloody surprised. Looks good now, yeah. It seems better now. It's actually like delayed for me. Like when I turn right there now, for example, on my preview, it takes another little 1/10 of a second to turn right, which it normally doesn't. It's normally like instant, but it doesn't matter. Like as long as you guys see it fluid, it's fine. Yeah, it looks fine now. You're in spectator, that's why. No, that shouldn't be why. That's just like essentially like what team you're on. You know what I mean?
Cheaters, I'm guessing, or because they
They shut your mouth.
Okay. We have a 1v1v1. Do you want to see if you can figure out how to set up a 3-way poll thing? If you're not, or a vote or like whatever. If you're not able to do a 3-way, don't bother.
Yeah, honestly, dude, that would be horrible to be a CX.
Your character is like half a map away. No, it's not. It's not. I went back into my character before I came back out here. You can't do 3-way. Okay. We could have done a 2-way if it was just the 2 teams, but because of the turn of events there, we have a 3-team thing, so we won't do a poll, so.
How the fuck does CX, a whole clan, lose to some randoms that don't even know each other?
Team names are...
Like, they have fucking
Pantoso... Wait, who got through to the final? Oh, one sec.
Dog shit, bro. Fucking terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking dog shit.
I can see all 6 team names here, but I'm not sure actually which ones got through to the final. So like you had Forsaken, Frogs and Monkey, Kentoso and Pound Town was one game. Then you had Cloud, CX and Scrap or whatever were the other one. But I'm not actually 100% sure who got through. So Pound Town got through. And then it was the red and the green on the other one, wasn't it? So it was CX. So what is it? Is it CX, Pound Town, and Scrap Team, is it? Or Pound Town, Squid, taking you down to Pound Town, CX. Okay, that's what I had. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Yeah, cool, perfect. Had to figure it out in my own head there. The Pooh Bear in the chat. Yeah, so we got CX. Well, the Scrap one isn't really that team name. It's just like all their. They don't really have a team name. I think they're like a team of individual signups. So can you not, okay? Can you just not? Can you like not trust yourself into me, okay? I'm trying to vibe. Taking a trip down to Pound Town, are we, boys? Yo, that Mr. Squid guy must be a fucking beamer, bro. That guy, fucking beamer. Fucking beamer.
No, he's not.
Who's on top?
Roaster board, admin, suck ass. I know one of them. I'll make sure to pass on the message. If you... I think they're pretty good, but it's just me.
I don't know. Who's number 1? I don't know who that is. Does anyone know who that is?
Yeah. It takes some balls, Logic. It takes some balls. You gotta big old cojones like me, you know.
Who's that? Mr. Squid Twitch.
Look at that fucking Chad, dude. That guy's probably scripting. That Mr. Squid guy definitely scripting. Too fucking good, bro.
You guys, hey.
Who's clapping at me? If that's you, I swear to God, if that's you, Rad.
Yeah, does anyone know who Squid is? Who knows who Squid?
Special pants.
Yeah, who is that guy? Do you know who that guy is?
Do I hear a no-name talking? Do I hear Bagel the no-name somewhere? Do I hear it?
Hey, take off your clothes. Take off your clothes.
Bro, you got the noob t-shirt. Put it back on. We know what you are.
Take off your clothes.
Nah, you're just taking off your noob t-shirt. You don't want people to know you're a noob.
Now do the wiggle with me. Now do the wiggle.
Oh, we doing the wiggle? Okay, I can do a wiggle.
Shake it around.
Oh yeah, Mr. Squid always want to wiggle them tenties.
Shake it around.
Some fucking weirdo.
I'm invisible. Oh, okay.
Hashtag Pound Town, baby.
I got locked in fucking Python for like 3 rounds, so it was kind of shit.
Still scripting though.
We
We can't see you if I do.
But can we hear you, Squid and Game?
I'm dog at Python. Like I'm pretty good at it.
Can you hear me in game?
No, I just drove. We slammed a bus.
I wonder if you can hear me when I'm invisible. Or
Let's play some poker, huh? Let's play some poker.
Well, I wasn't gonna be toxic, but I don't know.
Where's poker at? Let's play poker.
Okay, now they should see me.
Yeah, fuck CX.
You can't hear me either. Oh, okay, I actually wasn't sure if you could hear me or not. How about now? Do you see me now? Where are you?
I still should. I think I still should have.
Should see me now, I think.
Yeah, you should, bro.
Nah, we don't see you.
Right alarm.
I don't really know what's gonna go on now, bro. But the fact that we tied kind of blows me.
Look at him looking for me.
Oh, yo, stop looking at red alarm. Ghost.
I'm not I'm a spooky ghost. I don't know how to on spooky ghost. I should just be.
Hello.
Oh, spooky.
Where is he, guys? Where is he?
Doesn't matter really, cause like.
Let's play the game called Let's Find
Am I spooky? Yeah. I'm here. Ah, I found out how to not be spooky anymore. Let's go.
Yo, where's Squid at?
Squiddy!
Where's Squid?
Now clap it.
Wait, where is it? Where's the thing?
Everyone clap his cheeks.
No one clapped my cheeks. What?
I'm crusty. I'm sorry.
Am I blind? Where's the? There it is. I'm a spooky ghost. Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. Ooh. Sorry.
Bro, it's hacking. Report him. Report him. Report this guy. He's hacking.
Nah, bro, you just good. How do you get that? Is that a like admin item? Or is that like a?
Nah, he's
thing at the
hacking.
bottom?
That's why.
I literally used my hacks. It's a hack. It's a
He did
ghost
his
hack.
F1 console / quit grass.
Oh, it's an F1 thing.
Look, see, look, I'm number one because I'm cheating. You know, only a cheater could possibly be the greatest. Got those fat scripts, man.
Too much time 1v1.
Got. No, I don't. I just got scripts. That's all.
Squid only knows how to 1v1. And a 2v2, he gets shat on.
2v2.
Who's the Congo dude?
What kind of an insult is that? It's like you're better when you don't have help. You know, like what?
Yeah, I know. You can only take on one person. You can't take on
Thanks
two.
for me.
Just get McShattered on.
I just used your stream to nudge you. Oh, really? That's funny.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Come on.
Has the tournament started actually yet? It's probably time to go in, right?
That's a DB! Watch out! He's gonna grab us!
Maybe not.
Ghost. Harass him.
Hey, what the fuck? Look at this lady. She got the pink panties and the
I got my hands
DB.
up. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
He's gonna get TP'd.
Yo, don't shoot me, boy. Yo, man, can I have that DB? Can I have that DB?
Let me get that DB.
Everybody congregate here because I'm AFK.
Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop,
Okay, we're about to start now, Tommy said. About to start the... Oh, wow, they all just fucking died. Okay. Oh, we're doing Abby. Let's go. Okay. Let me put my character somewhere good. What? Here, on the correct objective already. All right. Oh yeah, this one is quite close to the blue objective actually. This or the blue spawn. Sorry. It's very like that objective. Do you know that I mean, it's not very like. It's similar to that objective on Satellite on Frostbite, where there's not really like any buildings or anything as such, just a bunch of rocks, and it's quite a big one, you know. There is a big, like, if you come over this angle, you can see it better, but like on this objective as well, there. Oh, should probably get out of the tree first. Actually, you can actually see what I'm talking about. There we go. There's quite a like uphill, downhill kind of thing going on. So like the blues are always kind of pushing down onto other people, whereas like the other teams are having to shoot uphill at them. It gives a little bit of an advantage to blue on this objective, in my opinion, but not like hugely. It's just, yeah, I mean, like you can kind of get more of a vantage point, you know. Greens have themselves all set up along these rocks here. That's a good idea. Oh, this is warm up. Sorry, I didn't even notice it was warm up. I didn't thinking about that. But yeah, anyway, we'll sure look. Let's wait for the thing to start. So we'll go. What objective will it be? What? It's usually church first, so isn't it? I think it's church first on Abbey. I've played Abbey in a while. Abbey's been completely reworked lately, actually. I don't know if you guys have played it since, but like, look at the roads now. It's like actually nice to drive. I don't think I've even played it since they reworked it a few weeks ago. But yeah, there's like nice roads now that lead in. It's not as like bumpy as it was, hard to drive. Church objective's a bit different as well, a bit more cover on the way in and stuff too. You guys ever see these? Like, they got like a bunch of people got like custom, like Tommy Gunn's got his own tombstone. I think I have one over here somewhere. There it is, look. Mr. Squid. He AK'd till death. I think Stool's one has a stool on it. That's probably the best, look. It's literally a fucking stool. Perfect. Yeah, we're just waiting here for this to start. There's another objective here. It'll probably come up at some point in the match. And we got this one. Bunker objective completely reworked. Like, you guys probably remember what this used to look like. Way more evenly distributed, I guess you could say, like for the three teams. Like, it's got, you know, 3 entrances facing the 3 spawns and all that kind of stuff. There's all these like staircases that like go up and peek over the side, and so it's really interesting actually. I really like it. Just haven't played much of it yet. And you go around here. Come around like that, and then out into the middle area, and just 3 stairs. Here's Miv. Because you're all old, I know. I know. One day you'll be old like me, young man, and then you'll see. And the joke will be on you. That's why you have a grey. Yeah. Something like that. Sound of M2s is beautiful. Yours should have a tree. Why? Why should mine have a tree? Tell me. What terrible, hurtful thing are you going to say to me now? My phone's always about to die. I always put it on charge. And I do put it on charge. I'm going to charge it for 10 minutes and I take it off again. An unharvestable hemp plant. That's better. That's... Oh, I like the sounds of that. Just like a little pot next to it. Little hemp plant growing in it. That'd be what I need. A perfect clone, you know? Look at those sprays, dude. Bunch of beamers just shooting all the way down. My name should be on that rock I glitched in. You should be fucking forced to be trapped in there forever, unable to shoot anything out. Excuse me. I might run to the bathroom really quick before this starts. Seems it's gonna be in our second or two. I'll just be like, give me 2 minutes. I'll just put the away screen on really quickly. Yeah, back there in literally like just give me 2 minutes, right? I'm back. We didn't miss anything anyway. They're still in. Oh, wrong one. This one. There we go. Yeah, we're still in. We're still in warm-up phase, guys. So give it a second here. We'll start up. I kind of wish that how you play armor and Tommy. You can only hit fire would be amazing. Close. Right, yeah. Imagine how AIDS it would be though. I'm pretty sure that was suggested very early on in the development of Frag once or twice, and like I'm pretty sure Tommy quickly just said no. You know, like it wasn't even play tested. I don't think it's not something that I don't know. Personally, actually, it could be kind of fun, but I like trying to kill heavy plate guys. But yeah, you know, like a lot of the newer players, especially, would probably find it really unplayable and hard to kind of counter, and you know, fun for them probably. I don't know. You have those weirdos who just like sit in they'd like funnel with like some walls and just sit in there with like an AK or an MP5 hip firing. It's fun, you know, for a lot of people. Like, oh, it is OP when you're. It's great to put a pilot in full heavy, like a scrap heli pilot. It's really good to put them in full heavy so they don't get, you know, killed as easy as they're flying around. This time we were raiding people from top down. We heavy play. Oh my god, it's like AIDS. Like AIDS for people defending. I mean. Imagine squid no, yeah, like imagine me with the hip fire with the little dot and the fucking no scope and the fucking heavy plate sitting in like a funneled wall or something, or like in a room. Like imagine the bunker objective, you know, like over here. Like imagine being in here with like heavy plate, you know. Like it's like fucking put a wall, like put something up here, like put like a barricade to block that window, and just every time someone tries to come in this door, just fucking flatten them. Just like block that. Put a barricade right here, right? So no one can come from behind you or see from behind you, and just sit here like that with like heavy plate in the corner like this. Oh my god, that'd be so AIDS, dude. Sorry, I was looking at Discord here when I'm waiting for this to start up. Okay. Should be starting soon, hopefully. There's the food stamp. The food stamp. Oh my god, the food stamp just got beamed! Oh man, I love when you zoom in like that and something stupid happens. Oh. It's hard to keep up when you're just zoomed in. Oak is very happy with that clip. Let me actually watch that again. Focus in the attack chopper. I got 2 red attack choppers. Oh! Focus in the attack chopper. I got 2 red attack choppers. Oh! Who was it? It was Focal and Legend. Focus in the attack chopper. Come on, lads. Come on. My little... It's like that time you got HP'd. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, that's like my general reaction to people getting just blapped in stupid ways. Man, we need to get this fucking game going. There's only 7 people on the green team. I wonder if it's something to do with that. Or if it's something else. Let's give it a second anyway. Really? Oh, really? Wow. It's kind of funny. No way, dude. That's so funny. Oh, we're underway. We're underway. We're going. All right, let me put my character in the correct place. Go over here. Stick them under here. A little bit of that, and we're good. Oh my god, Focal got here so quickly. Ballistic as well. Oh. What was Galaxy thinking there? He just rode up right in between some greens. Here comes Legend. Gets dropped as well. Wow. That was silly first lives there by those 2 blues. The rest of the blue team pushing a bit more conservative though, you know? So green team here are Cloud and CX and what do we got? We got red team are mostly just a bunch of like different random signups, I think, that are all like regular Frag Mod players, and then blue is like the food stamp team. Come online, the neighbors. I'm doing something, Rusty. Like, what you want me to do, like? One spot open, I'll join if so. I don't know what they're doing. I think they found someone. They're on 8 members now, so I guess that was probably the hold up, was they were looking for an 8th person. I didn't really, I would have, yeah, if I'd known sooner, I could have said to you guys, but they probably had someone sitting by waiting to be a sub, you know? Blue are dominating right now. Look at the score, and look at the way like they're positioned all over the objective, just completely holding it down. There's a really cool little room up here. You can get some pretty good peeks from up here if you're careful. Ladders all the way up like that, you know. Here comes red team.
They're wearing red. They're wearing red. Some of them are wearing red.
Oh wow. Blue team got the tactical up on the hill. That's so clever. I'm telling you, these things are OP round 1. I can't remember who it was earlier said like, oh, they need more armor and more protection. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's so OP early rounds. It's such a cheap, low level thing you can get. Oh, Focal got a nice flank on him there, though. He's like, nah, it's mine now. Yo, so like when you guys are sniping semi rifle, do you all pull down the mouse? Rapidly sniping specialist, so where am I? Y'all pull down on mouse down, the mouse pad when rapidly sniping. You're asking that question so weird, Flank. Like, do you mean like when you're rapid firing SAR, you just kind of pull straight down and keep rapid firing? Is that what you're talking about, or? Blue team are doing a great job over here. They're kind of holding the graveyard. Look, they're using the Mr. Squid grave for strength and cover, you know? Dead right, dead right. Good spot to be. Oh! Galaxy just drops in. Oh, did he get that guy? Oh, he nearly killed that guy. That was so... Oh, he died. That would have been a nice kill, though, if he got that one guy. Poor Galaxy. Oh, wow, that guy got melted. Bunch of blues pushing together. got Zonkt is already set up again on his fucking M2. Well, the greens are kind of over here down the hill. Salt is pushing in here on his own. I don't know if that's all. Not a smart idea. I get caught here against a lot of blues. Yeah, you see, look. I call it. See, I know. I just know. I've watched enough of this play out. You know. I know what's smart and what's not. Oh man, the boys are doing double M2s. Go Pooh Bear. Not a whole lot of focus being put on the church building, which is rare. Usually, like that's like, it's kind of like that game we watched earlier where they weren't really focusing captain's quarters on cargo, even though it's the usual play. Blue are just like, nah, we're hanging back, we're using this graveyard, and we're picking people off, and it's working for them, dude. They are dominating. Look at the score, 50. Hold up, I didn't really even pay as much attention to that as I should have. 51 to 22 to 14. That's disgusting, like. Shut up. These focal can't crash technical. Yeah, true. Oh, wow. We're only halfway through this round, and it's looking like a blue round. Yeah, obviously, anything can happen, and there are pullback mechanics built into the scoring system. Like, if you dominate, it gives you a lead against the other team, no matter what the difference is. But, like, I mean, it's going to take a lot to pull back and dominate like that, you know, this round. Blues are sticking together really well, I have to say. They're working well as a team. A lot of veteran Frag Mod players on that team, so it's to be expected as well, you know. I'll come and craft soon, okay? Rusty is like, I'm over here trying to cast tournament. Rusty's like, man, fuck your tournament. We're playing vanilla. I'm like, yeah. Legend doing over here. He looks scared. He looks nervous. He's not with his team. He's like, Squid Games is soon. Yeah, exactly. I have to do that as well first. So I won't be doing any raids until after that. Squid Games is in like 2 hours, actually, I believe. But I'll come and do some crafting in between at least, so we're good to go for later, maybe. Ah, did it? Oh! I was wondering who was going to win that exchange there. I'll craft them later. I'll craft them later. Invalids for days. Oh my god, Winter survived with 2 HP. Wow, blue are just crushing. Like, this is just a slaughter for blue here. See what's going on here between the reds and the greens. Match away, getting picked up by Legend. He said, thank you. Thank you. And then he died. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh! Focal comes lamping in with the car. Wall gets blown up. He says, nah. Runs inside. Okay, he's gone up the tower. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Rad just drops him without getting hit once. Oh, Rad gets pulled up on by Pokey. Turned on. Oh, Pokey, come on, dude. How'd you fuck that one up? Perfect opportunity here to get Rad. Look at this guy. Scrap is like fucking Spider-Man up here. Rad doesn't even realize he's up above him. Is he going to drop down, try and kill him, or is he going to just chill? He's just chilling, like. Oh, Miv got in there and killed Rad because he was so low. Oh! No way Scrap survived that.
Miv, come here.
I've never seen anybody up there either. Like, he must have jumped out of a helicopter and just sat up there. It's such a bad spot to be, like, because you're so exposed, but, like, somehow he hasn't been killed yet. I suppose he's staying on the side facing his own spawn, so, like, there's not as many people looking at him from that side. Smiley's like, what the fuck? He's fucked now. Surely someone's gonna kill him now. Nope, he's just getting points. I'm actually bamboozled by how long he's just being let sit there. I'm in a little thrower fight here. He jumped off. Oh, he broke his legs. He needs more ammo. Look, he realized he's out of ammo and then he's fucked. The fact he didn't get killed up there is crazy though, right? Oh, the boy's like walled up here. I can't actually put, even though there's like gaps there, like, you can't really push in that. Like, it's still completely blocked off. Pretty good idea. Oh, a bunch of blues just landed up here. The small fish are trying to camp very tough. Two small burgers, so funny. I love that map. Yeah, it can be a bit camp. You can, I mean, you can camp on any map, I suppose, but yeah, I like that map a lot. Blue still controlling really hard score-wise. 16 seconds to go. It's going to be a blue round unless green somehow controls for the next like minute and 40 seconds. 4 seconds. It's about to get neutralized. Yeah, it's a blue control. Overtime end. There we go. Wow, that was a landslide victory there for blue. 95 to 50. 94 to 55 to 39. God damn. Look at that stuff. That is a lot. That is a lot of points. There's a lot of kills in objective for blue. Well done to blue team. Pound Town. They took him down to Pound Town that round. Hey, Trippy. How are you, man? Not much up, man. We just cast in the Frag Mod Tourney. We in the finals here at the moment. Pretty interesting game so far. Blue's a pretty strong team. They got like mining outpost dude, food stamp, Winter who's $J. They got Radalarm. They got Mr. Pooh Bear, Legend. They got like a lot of the Galaxy Logic, like a lot of like veteran Frag Mod players. You know, people who get high KD when they play Frag Mod and stuff. Hi, Trippy fellow mod. Well, red already spread thin across the objective here. I wonder how that's going to work out for them. Blues are like all together again. Look how well blue are working as a team. Look at this. They're like, let's all, you know, move together, push together, hold the same positions together. Oh, wow. Legends rotating around here trying to get some greens. Working out for him so far. Oh, there's a green here, look. Oh, he gets dropped from behind. Blues are already on 11 points. Man, I think this is gonna be. I don't want to call it too early. This could be a blue. This could be a blue game. Oof. Poor Pokey got fucked over there. This is a messy objective. It's like there's so many different forms of cover and like it's quite flat, but yet there's like trees and rocks and, you know, bunkers everywhere. So. Blue have kind of rotated around left. Walled themselves up nicely, though. Little throw with the 16 HP in the Python. Oh, shit, he just rocketed a wall that his own team were behind. What are you doing, Rad? Oh, he probably thought there was enemies behind that wall instead. I'm not sure if it's the Smiley you know. It could be. I'm not sure. I don't know who the Smiley you know is. Food stamp, no. Oh. Sleep tight, sweet prince. Sleep tight. You will never be forgotten. What's Puka doing? He's floating the open. Yeah, that was always gonna happen. Radalarm's fucked. He got surrounded. Oh no. Reds are doing like okay this round, but like still they're not even half the score of blue. Like blue are just absolutely controlling. Like he just lost his air brakes is all. Oh man. He needs to go back and have a glass of juice and recuperate, you know. Greens are like. Dude, greens aren't playing that well, man. They're throwing themselves at it one by one, you know. Look, here comes, like for example, here comes Invalid, you know, like on his own. He's gonna, like, just no other green here. There's one green here. He's going to arrive on his own. Middle of it, look. He's going to run in the middle of this. His teammate just died, so now it's like him versus however many guys comes up against, you know? Dies to Pooh Bear, but like even if he hadn't, even if he killed Pooh Bear, I mean, he has to go over here on his own then and fight all these guys. See how much better blue are just kind of like holding a position, like they're using cover a lot more effectively than some of the other players, in my opinion. It's not him, okay. Green, yeah, green. I mean, like, whatever about saying, you know, maybe blue are going to win or whatever, it's like, I don't think green are going to win. Not the way they're playing right now. They need to get their shit together and work as a team. Just driving back over and over. Like, you need to bunch up, like the way blue, like, look, blue are, like, over there now, like, pushing back in together, a small group of them. Greens are just kind of like one guy in his zone here, look, running around, or another guy over here just died, or a guy there in his zone, you know? Oh, Pooh Bear goes down to Little Fro. Little Fro's holding it down well here, and his mind's kind of funneled in. Oh, he just got caught in the spikes! Kills Radlarm. Oh, he downs Radlarm, but doesn't get the kill. Someone else got the kill, though, on his team. Oh, Salt's fucked. They're just driving in too headstrong. You know? Like, blues are just holding them. Like the second they arrive, it's like, easy kill, easy point, easy kill, you know? Look, is Smiley going to be able to do anything here? No, dead, you know? Here comes Shortest. Dead. Yeah, like, it's just, yeah, so pointless. What are the Reds doing? We got Pokey on his own here, being pushed by Pooh Bear. Oh, Pooh Bear and Radlarm are going to fucking have their way out this poor lad. Oh, there you go. See what I mean? Whew. Max is on his own over there, stuck in a funnel. Dead to Pooh Bear. God damn, the blue team are cleaning up. They are, and that's a good way to do it. I mean, if you see yourself getting easy points, just go for the, you know what I mean? And like, at the end of the day, like, it's not as if they're allowed to have their way out to them. I mean, there's no one stopping the other team from coming over and flanking them from the side or whatever, but they're, like, half the blue team are bullying them, and then half the blue team are bullying the other team, you know what I mean? Like, it's, they don't even need to pick on one team. They're picking on kind of both teams with half the team each. Green finally win control of their own side of the objective. It's the first time in like 5 minutes Green have actually been able to walk around here. Like, look at them all run around their own. They need to group up here and use this opportunity to push together as a whole and wipe out the blues. But instead they're kind of running around now. Smiley and Shortest need to like do something here, look. It's a good push. It's a good push. Okay, Shortest isn't pushing with Smiley here. He should be. Kind of medding a bit, I think. Could have pushed up to the wall and medded. How are the other Greens doing over here? Green actually just caught back up really hard. Look, they just passed out Red. I mean, they're still nowhere near blue, but like, they finally got their shit together there a small bit that last push, but now they're all dead again. Thanks for the follow there, Bertsy, by the way. Appreciate it, man. How are you, brother? Oh my god. Oh my. Did you get it? No, I didn't. Mining outpost should try and... I mean, his team are controlling, I guess. Oh, jeez, he's dead. Okay, never mind. I was going to say he wasn't in the objective, but like, it didn't really matter because his team was controlling, and I mean, they're winning by so much. Kind of irrelevant at this point, you know what I mean? $100 points to blue. 100 points. 101 points. And there's 2 minutes left to go. What the have we ever seen a 100-point round in a tournament? I don't know if have we ever seen a team break 100 in a tournament round? I can't even remember. Hey, Snaz. Yes, sir. 110 points, dude, with 2 minutes to go. It's ridiculous. It's only round 2 as well, like, and they're all like beaming with Thompsons and stuff. I'm bored of watching green and red get shit on. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it, but yeah, I mean it's quite the slaughter, to be fair, you know. I'm like watching the score right now, and I'm like, how many points are blue gonna get before this round ends? I mean, it's kind of getting ridiculous. 121 points, like. Where's my zoom in thing? Look at the scores. It's like it's really only a fight to see who comes second. Not that it even matters who comes second, you know. Just for the follow, Timmy. Appreciate it. Oh man. Sheesh. All the blues all working as a good team and whatnot. Blanks, thanks for the follow, dude. I don't have a donate thing, so yeah, Berkeley. Don't expect anyone to do that kind of stuff anyway. Blue are winning because they have the military formation. Oh man, they're doing the fuck. What's it called? I don't remember what the name of those stupid formations were, but like yeah, like they're like the one guy and the guy's back 2 meters and left 4 meters. Oh man. Nah, they're just working together. I mean, I know you're being sarcastic, but this is what I was trying to say to your man that day. Is like they're just working together as a team, and they're keeping good. They're keeping together, but they're keeping distance. To say, you know, they just know how to fucking move. They don't need to be watching each other to that degree. Like they just know how to play off each other. You know. 142 points, 143 points in overtime. Can they break 150? That's the real question here. I want to see green keep control just so long enough for blue to get 150 points. They're doing the line and the foil. I mean, they doing the good stuff. Come on, 4 more kills for blue. That's all they need. Green are actually holding down control here really good. If green can keep controlling for another minute, they could actually pull this back. You start the prediction. You're the mod. You're supposed to do that stuff. What you mean blue or red though? I mean like green are winning. Green are winning overall points on red. You know, like green are actually like the stronger. Like I know they looked weak at the start of that round, but green are doing better. Like look at the score. Like green are on 112, red are on 86, and blue are on 242. You know, but like I can't bet if I make. Well, that's the you know. The thing of being a mod dude, you know, either if you want the power, you have to accept the responsibility. You know, I don't. 25 kills. You got 25 kills, Raj. I mean, if C4 didn't slide so easy in game, would be crazy. Yeah. All right, green and blue. I mean, like I think we know who's going to win out of green and blue. Okay, we're moving objective, guys. We're all bunker objective. I haven't seen anyone play on this new bunker objective yet, so I have to move my character over here first. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, Pooh Bear's in. Let's follow the boys in and see what they're up to in here. That took him a long time to shoot that guy in the back, huh? I got these like side structures. I didn't really pay much attention to them earlier. These are really cool. Look at these. Oh wow, that's really cool. I like this. Yeah, so I mean it's like those other objectives where you're talking like you got the side structures, you got the main structure. Let me go back to finger here for a sec. So yeah, you know, like each of these faces one of the spawns and they're all similar structures, and then you know, you can fight from there, but if you want to really, really push in, it's, you know, it's in here you're always trying to get to and control the center. center in there, you know? So who's in here? We got a bunch of greens in here right now, do we? Oh! I came in there at the right time, huh? That was pretty funny. You got like double grenaded. I wonder who got that grenade kill. See it there, look. In the grenade, poof. Love it. Love it. Greens are dominating this round. That's crazy. Like, greens are way ahead of the other two teams. So it's funny, like, I mean, obviously, maybe they're good in the up-close environments better. You know, like, maybe they're better in tight spaces, you know? Oh, wow, they just dropped that guy. Like, got double sprayed to oblivion. Blues aren't together and kind of on it as much this round. I think they're getting a little bit cozy after that last slaughter the previous round, but they need to stick together. You do look at Pooh Bear's on his own over there, Galaxy's on his own over there, you know, they need to make sure they stay doing the shit they were doing, staying in tight groups, you know? Staying in formation, as Cav would say. Anyone goes shirtless first round. Can you make Snazzy? Can you make? Oh my god, this guy's like spamming the other mods to make them. All the down blues. Blue are pulling it back. Only 5 points behind right now. Here comes greens again. Be careful pushing in like this. Blocked off there. And use the window spray. Oh, winter spray. I'm back though. It's a nice little angle there, look. Oh, yeah, he knocked me to 47. The Incent Tommy. What are Red up to? Red are really like letting themselves slack this round. They can't even get past their own outer structure, you know? Oh, Max dropped toothless there. That was hip fire and everything. It is definitely a green or a blue round. 3 points between them right now. Red are only like half the points. Oh, that rocket's chasing them down. But that was a swoop and a half. He's gonna kill him, he's gonna kill him. Oh my god, he almost killed one of them. I think he did kill one of them there with that. He did. Wow, that was a really nice like strafe with the helicopter. Legend knows his way around a Frag Mod Mini. Knocks out the wall. Oh, he nearly crashed. Oh, he did crash. I don't know if he intended that or not. I don't think he did intend that. He's trying to get back in. He's going to die because of it now, is he? Oh, whoever that was just whiffed. Oh, that guy didn't whiff, though. Puka did not whiff at all. Holy. Blue are doing a great job of holding the center building, and they've really pulled it back now. They've taken the lead again over the greens. Green got a great start, but I think they're losing run of themselves again. They're rushing headstrong at this objective. Yeah, like the walls there now are important. Like, they need to wall up and not just get shot in the open every time, you know? Tech Chopper just chilling now. Yeah, yeah. You swoop in too hard and you end up, like, you're not able to pull back out of it. You have to be careful with that shit. If you don't swoop in hard enough, sometimes it's easy to beam you out with a heli, so. Blue are... Do you know if Blue win this round, it's over. Like, it's literally over. Blue just 3-0'd them. Because the other two teams couldn't pull it back then. I was hoping to see Green win this round so we wouldn't get such a whitewash, but, you know, that's what happens. What happens. Oh, Rad, no. MP5. 3 minutes left. Green still have a good chance to pull it back. I mean, they're only 5 points behind. For the sake of a longer, more interesting game, let's hope Green win. But if Blue can just keep holding on to that center and keep killing people, they'll get that 3-0 victory. Yeah, no, I agree, Flank. I think Green are strong, but they're not as strong at distance as Blue are, and that's why they're doing better this round. But they're still not winning right now. But they're like, I mean, it's like 1 point in it. Make that 3 points. Wow, it's like bouncing around so much. It's such a fast-paced game. Blue is cracked. You got like Pooh Bear, you got Rattle Arm, you got Mining Outpost Dude, Zonked, Galaxy, like some really, really solid veteran Frag Mod players. You know, Food Stamp there as well. Legend, Winter, who's J Dollar. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Really strong team. I mean, like, all the teams are strong, and I mean, I could start naming strong players on every team. Like, you got like Max and Fro and all these boys over here in these other teams too, but Blue just seem to be like, you know, a lot more strong players on there than all the other teams. I mean, I think we know who's going to win the prediction, okay, you know? Blue and Green having a good fight here. It's like a 4v4 or something. Oh, I think Green are going to win this. That's exactly the kind of thing Green needs to be beating Blue in a fight like that, and then they put Blue back on spawn, and they get, you know, like the points for themselves. Oh, Food Stamp rotated, got walled. He's getting put. Blue Food Stamp, what are you doing? Finish him shortest. Oh, he got picked off by Legend from the hill. Comes to save Food Stamp just in the nick of time. That was nice. It's 55-50 in favor of Blue. Food Stamp just stood up over here. The Greens need to get some kills, man. The Greens need to get some kills, or this is going to be over in less than a minute. Oh my god, all the blue bullets just flying in. Legend is just holding that hill. He's not letting any of these Greens get near his teammates. It's really good. Hey, Tanner. Did Xylo and them make a team this tournament? No, well, like, some of those lads are on a team, but I don't think it's like, it's not the same CRQ team. Okay, who's gonna win this round, guys? There's a prediction. Can I predict? Am I even allowed to predict? I'm not allowed to predict, damn it. Yeah, like, if anyone predicts the other thing, I mean, I think it's kind of like 10 seconds to go, you can already see who's going to win. You really fucked up with that prediction there, boys. You waited till it was 10 seconds, come on. Okay. It's a Blue win. 3-0. Complete whitewash. Wow. I didn't think we were going to see that strong of a Blue. I mean, like, Blue seemed like they were a stronger team. I didn't think we'd see them, like, completely dominate like that. I thought the other teams would at least, you know, get a round or two in each. But yeah, Blue are just working way better as a unit. You know, like those coordinated pushes. They were getting some really disgusting kills, like really good beams and flicks and stuff. So, yeah. Nah, it's game. Oh, it's over now, Snazzy. That was it. That was the final there. Blue just destroyed them. There's not even going to be another round because it's 3-0. You know, even if, like, Green won the next 2 rounds, it would still be 3-2. They'd still lose. So it's over, yeah. That was it. Blue just destroyed. I know we do prefer to see the closer games, but, you know, sometimes one team just goes 3-0 and, like, that's it, you know? I don't know if they're going to play it out or not, but it's kind of irrelevant whether they do or not. You know, that kind of way. I think 2 people just left the game, actually. Yeah, no, I mean, it's over there.